All right, welcome back to Forest Hills High School. Still 0-0. KTCBroadcasting.com. There's a three-pointer by number 24 for Forest Hills. It's going to be hard not to call him Lexington after seeing the Yellow Jackets the other day. That's Nason Tyson. 2-point bucket for Shelby.
Best was the one on the score right there inside in the lane.
Rebound to Quan George. And out and running goes to Shelby. Go to lines. Go to lines in the gold jerseys tonight. Forest Hills in the all white. Elijah Borders backs it out. Pulls the three. Rebound. No good. Forest Hills is off and running. 5 pushes off. George tries to block him. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. So that don't count as a missed shot. On foul calls, Hunter, they don't count. If that was the case, Michael Jordan would have went 5 for 45 every game. Free throw is good by number 5, Trey Beelan. 4-2, Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Isaiah Bass in that. Trying to get them down on my score sheet. Inside pass to George. He loses it. Another turnover from the Shelby go to lines. Yellow Jackets off and running. Over in the corner to Beelan. Beelan drops it in to Blakeney. Blakeney is the 6'7" kid. Over to Blakeney. Blakeney will take the three. Air ball. Rebound. Jahari Mitchell, and the lines are off and running. Jahari looking for somewhere to go. Can't find it. Isaiah Best thinks about the three. Quarterback, of course. He's picked. And out for running go the Yellow Jackets. Layup good. That's number 24, Tyson, with a layup. Isaiah Shelby's turned the ball over 3 times. 3 in the corner, no good from George. Rebound. Off to the Yellow Jackets. 5 goes up for the dunk, misses it. Beelan, 30, throws up a prayer of a 3, and it goes in. What a lucky shot there. He number 30 with the 3. Hunter, he just jumped up, went for the foul. They didn't get touched, and he ducked under it and threw it up. Shelby going to turn it over again.
Shelby needs to get their bearings right now. They're trying to run up and down with Forest Hills right now. This is what they like. This is what Forest Hills is trying to do, have a fast-paced offense, it looks like, and they're very successful in transition. Shelby needs to get something together and start calling some plays. Great inside feed and the missed dunk.
Isaiah Best tried to drop step and dunk it, and he missed it, and the rebound goes to Forest Hills. 3-pointer from Beelan, no good. Rebound, Jack Hollyfield. Shelby off and running. Like you said, they need a, that's a foul. Hollyfield was driving. 23 just kind of ran into him. They didn't call a foul. Hollyfield's going to be fouled on this one, though. I got a feeling that Hollyfield is going to cause some extra pushing and shoving tonight like he normally does. Forest Hills already giving him a little extra, and they're going back and forth right now. I'm not sure they're ready to take on the linebacker. Free throw good from Jack Hollyfield. Nice, pretty free throw. Cuts the lead to 9-3 now. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Hollyfield at the line for a Foston Pharmacy free throw. Give Brian a gang of the call today. 704-538, 30-21. Free throw good for Jack Hollyfield. 3-pointer in the corner, number 30. I think he's got the shot, Hunter.
I think he does as well.
Borders on the wing, pulls it back out. Forest Hills in the man-to-man. Borders top of the key, drives, kicks it out to the Forestville fans. Forest Hills fans 12-4. Shelby needs to get it up under control really quick before this gets out of hand.
I'm telling you, Shelby needs to get in a half-court offense of some sort. They're trying to run. They're not having anything set up, and it shows. It shows because they're making bad decisions because they feel rushed. They're trying to play with Forest Hills' pace. It's just not working.
Seems to me Forest Hills might have the better shooting of the teams tonight. Isaiah Best goes for the steal, gets it, ball on the ground, scrub, and it's going to be waiting for a referee call. Shelby ball. What a play by Isaiah Best, top of the key.
Diving for the 50-50 ball off of the steal. You love to see that. You love to see it. Showing heart shows that this game really means something.
12-4, Golden Lions inbound pass to Holyfield. Great move, gets position and lays it in. Great move by Jack. Showing some poise and strength down low. They're going to need that. Just need to calm down. This Shelby unit, they play 2 units. The second unit ain't even come in yet. It's unit time. They call the charge on Jack. He draws the charge on number 3 on the foul. Shelby starter's going to stay in him, and I would assume Deshaun Christopher at least would make a show if the subs aren't going to come in. Coach Holyfield won't go to the subs using Hunter if he's down like this real quick, so he's going to keep his starters in the game.
Yep, looks like second unit's getting up and walking to the scorer's table.
As soon as I say it. Holyfield kicks it out to Elijah. Borders, 3, no good. Holyfield battles for the rebound. Tipped around, though, and he loses it. Then he reaches in for the foul. It's a dumb foul by Jack. Bad foul, Jack. 97 feet away from the basket.
Mass substitution now, like you said, hockey style.
And he reaches.
Unit 2 on the way for Shelby. But, you know, Roy Williams does this sometimes, too, at the University of North Carolina.
But he does it when he's mad.
Yeah, he does it when he's mad. But he'll send in, he'll sub all 5 just to try and say, hey, you need to get your mind right.
And here's where it lulls the other teams to sleep, Hunter. They think the subs are in the game.
These aren't subs.
No. Christopher almost just threw that shot in our face from over here. That's Deshaun Christopher. Simeon Davis. So 3 missed it. Davis gets the ball. Looking for somewhere to go. Foul from behind finally.
I think that was a frustration foul right there from number 3. Number 3 is Huntley.
Both teams trying to play some aggressive defense.
And it's working. This is very aggressive. The pace right now is so fast. You can't quite play this way, though. This is how ugly basketball is played when it's just
that's what Shelby
almost
wants.
Street ball.
This is what Shelby wants. They want the ugly ball. They're just down 6 right now. They won't mind it, Hunter, because
I think they're happy they'll only be down 6 as many times as Forest Hill has missed their 3-point shots.
Christopher goes to work. Floater off the glass. No good. Rebound, McCleve. JJ kicks it to Hillman. Good for 3. Zarius Hillman. The 3, good job from McCleve to kick it out to him. That was probably a travel. Get that out of here, says
that was
McCleve.
A fantastic
Hillman
play.
with the ball.
Great play.
Good job, Shelby. 12-9, 2:17 to play. The subs are in, and they're lighting a fire right now. Hillman ended up with the ball and losing his balance, threw it off the defender after J.J. McCleve with a big block.
That was a fantastic block. He tracked that ball all the way up.
You'll like these subs. They go after it, Hunter. They know they're only in there for a few minutes, and they attack. Simeon Davis, top of the key.
Well, they're setting the tone right now that the first team offense really needs to come out here and try and match that.
I was wondering if the ref was going to call that because they're allowing a ton of contact.
This is a lot of contact. This is very physical, especially driving the lane. Now, there were a few times, one of those blocks, it was almost 50-50 on whether or not you would have called it a defensive foul, but they gave him the block.
It's been very aggressive basketball both sides. Jimmy Wiston in the corner. Kicks it to Hillman. Hillman, top of the key. He's reaching it like that right there was a reach-in foul. If you don't call that as a ref and you're going to allow it, you're going to see stuff like that happens. You get rushed, and then you turn it over because the ref's going to allow you to foul. So it makes you think and change your dribble. Now we got a
jump ball.
We got a jump ball. And they talking to Hillman and the Forest Hill players.
Jump ball possession will go with Forest Hills.
Nope, stay with
Shelby.
Yep, stay with Shelby here. So
I'm going to tell you what, this is one of the loudest atmospheres I've been in a long time for a high school basketball game.
All the walls are yellow, lined in black. McCleve. Davis going to check it top of the key. Looks like they're sitting in a 1-3-1 now. With the point guard playing the baseline, they need to kick it and attack him. Corner, kick it back out. Hillman swings it around to Davis. Davis. Christopher, top of the key, spins. They're in a zone, 1-3-1. Christopher about turns it over. They've got this side to attack. Simeon Davis drives, shoots, scores. Oh, they call a charge. Aubrey Holyfield's not happy with that. Shelby don't have enough seats on their bench. They got Holyfield and Mitchell over here sitting on the bleachers. Actually on the steps of the bleachers. They need to make those subs. Do what? Okay. Yeah, Simeon Davis with the foul. 12-9. Here's the point guard, Cam Richardson. Hadn't said his name much. He's been very aggressive, top of the key, playing defense. They've let him reach. I mean, they're fouling like crazy. Both sides, really. I mean, it's very aggressive. 24 drives, kicks it out to Richardson. Richardson guarded by Hillman. Hillman's got on a mission now after that last play. He's going to pick him in a second, probably. Richardson drives, drops it down to the big man. He goes in strong. And to me, that's
the weakest call that they've made.
I was about to say, to me,
that was touchy.
Yeah, to me, if they're going to call anything that was offensive, Wiston standing there with his hands up. The big man, though, took it strong right into him. That's what they teach you, Blakeney. Well, with the 2. And he'll go to the line for 1. See if he can get the and 1. Blakeney, good. 16-9, I think.
Full court press right now.
15-9 on the board. They might have changed it
this
quicker
is
than
a
I could say
very
it.
aggressive defense being played right now from Forest Hills. And this looks like it's paying off. If that
Christopher throws it away. Then they call a double dribble, so back-to-back turnovers for these teams. Shelby fans want the foul.
I think he's trying to make the argument right now that it was tipped, and he just picked it up and started dribbling again.
Right.
I saw a defender get his hand on it. To me, my mind's blown on that call as well.
Hunter, there's someone in here wearing a Jordan 45 Bulls jersey.
Man, oh man. It's another 3, and they drills it by Rory for Forest Hills.
That's his 3rd 3 of the first quarter. He's just letting it rain. They got a 9-point lead. It's all his 3-pointers. McCleve, he's fouled. I was about to say, they got to let him. They can't just let him foul every play.
No, As aggressive defense as Forest Hills is playing right now, there's a fine line between aggressive and just blatant fouls.
Oh, it is. It's just reaching every single play, and the refs have got to. Like I said, the Hillman turnover a minute ago was just perfect example of what's going on.
I agree.
Shelby about turns it over. Christopher swings it to Davis. Simeon backs it out. Shelby's going to figure it out. Simeon.
4 seconds on the clock.
2, 1. Deshaun Christopher from deep 3, no good. Into the first quarter. 18-9 on your Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. We'll be right back on KTC Broadcast.
It's time to get that preseason lawnmower checkup at Shelby Hardware. Come in and let Doug Robbins get your mower ready for spring. Don't wait, or it'll be too late. And check out the line of Echo Power equipment, including blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. Plus Echo Bearcat pressure washers, generators, and wood chippers. Get ready for spring with a stop at Shelby Hardware, 506 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Smiles are the specialty at Family Dentistry in Shelby. Dr. Stroud, Wilson, Thompson, and McCurry invite you in for all of your dental needs, from preventive care to cosmetic dentistry, from crowns and bridges to root canals and implants. For your appointment, call 704-482-3281 or visit the website at shelbydentist.net. Yes, smiles are the specialty at Family Dentistry in Shelby, located at 416 West Warren Street in Shelby. Kids love them. Hey, and you will too.
All right, welcome back to the Renato Automall broadcast of the 4th round of the state playoffs, quarterfinals, semifinals next Saturday. The winner of this will be in Hickory to face the winner of East Rutherford and East Lincoln. That's on WLON tonight. East Rutherford and East Lincoln tonight. Forest Hills cross half court. Richardson over to Beelan. He hands it off to Tyson, and he turns it over. DeQuan George is off and running. He Euro steps up and in. And they call
an offensive foul.
Wow. Wow. And see, folks, when they get on that play, I can't see some of this because the bench stands up in front of me. I'm going to have to stand on the corner here in front of the table.
We might need to get on the court. We'll just get on the court.
We're going to stand in front of the table here on the court just to be able to see the game. So they call a foul on George. And Aubrey's over here asking the ref, like, what in the world that was about. All right, Forest Hills basketball up 9. Start of the second quarter. We had a turnover and then a offensive charge on George. Mitchell playing defense on Richardson. Over to Beelan. Beelan to Rory. Rory's got 3 threes. Finds the big man underneath. Misses the bunny. That's Blakeney. Rebound, Dax Hollyfield. He pushes it up. DeQuan George drives the lane. Lays it up and good. He Euro stepped that one. Timeout on the floor, I think. It was a whistle blown. I don't know what it was called. God,
May have been a ghost whistle. We're in a
tough situation to do this game.
We're in a tough situation. Trying to see anything on that end of the court is about impossible.
Tyson being guarded by Borders, looking for somewhere to go. He doesn't find anybody. It's Blakeney underneath. Big man backs it out. He's going to try to take Hollyfield. He's not going to get through him. Richardson underneath. Jahari Mitchell with a reach in the foul. Mitchell wanted the ball. The ref says no. He gets the foul. Go to the line. Does Richardson. Richardson listed at 5'7".
I mean, I'm not going to say much right now, but I'm going to say one thing. These fouls so far have been very skewed. They've been very skewed one way. I'm not saying nothing, but I'm saying something.
I'm not saying nothing.
I ain't saying nothing, but I'm saying something.
All right. 18-11. Free throw no good. Free throw good this time. Makes the second one. Borders. They bring it inbounds, being guarded by Richardson. They're pretty much twinsies. Same height, everything. Ball tipped out of bounds. Shelby keeps possession. They still got the 10-second clock. They're going to find it Jack Hollyfield, top of the key. Borders now with the ball, guarded by Richardson. Looking for somewhere to go. Spins, throws it to Mitchell. George. Trying to get it to Isaiah. He can't. There's back to Borders. Shelby trying to figure out something to do. 19-11, down 8 points. Borders. Pick and roll with Hollyfield. Kicks it to Quan in the corner. DeQuan pulls it back out, loses it, and they call the foul on the floor as George is fouled.
I'm telling you, Forest Hill closes so fast on the ball. You can see it. He tried to get the ball right there, and it just slips right through his hands because they're already on him. I mean, he's trying to think, oh, gosh, how much time do I have to even possess this ball, and what can I do with it before the guy's just in my face? Forest Hill is moving phenomenal right now on defense.
Yeah, Shelby's got to get a little bit of motion in the game. Best post up underneath. He's immediately triple teamed. Everybody moves away from him. Ball tipped. Turns over. Here comes Yellow Jacket. There's Tyson. Gives it to Rory. Rory, the three-point specialist. Floater. Runs into Jack Hollyfield. It's a foul called, and they'll go the other way. Hollyfield was standing there, and that's the second one he's called. Got it. 19-11. Good play by Hollyfield. You know, the fans might not like it, but that was the textbook charge. And I thought if he would have called it on Jack Hunter, that would have been a bad call. What he called was a decent call. He shot the floater. The ball went in about the same time he made contact with Jack. So it's not like it wasn't. I don't think it was a bad call. I'm sure Forest Hills people don't like it, but if they'd have called it on Jack, now that would have been a bad call. Yeah. He was definitely there. Wasn't even he was standing still before the kid even jumped. Bess on the wing, down 8. Jack hands it to DeQuan. He steps back, takes the three. No good. Rebound, Tyson. Shelby's actually winning the battle on the boards. Floater good from number 5, Trey Beelan, 21-11. Lines across half court. Borders. The starters haven't done too much here. Borders gives it to George. Shelby's kind of playing,
That was a dangerous moment to pick up your dribble that far from the basket.
Point guards should know better. 5 minutes to play. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Borders drives.
Shelby is trying to spread the floor out as much as they can, but this man defense that Forest Hills plays, God, it's tough.
Borders just threw a shoulder block trying to make the steal and didn't get it after Shelby. Borders got a shot blocked. Shelby ended up with a rebound. Forest Hills ended up with a rebound. 21-11, 5:08 to play. They're going to the free throw line now, 1-1, and this is where you got to be careful. So this is where you need to make sure your fouls are smart fouls because you need a foul on your side of the court. Any foul on the other side of the court is not good. 37-30, East Rutherford leads East Lincoln right now. Woo! 37-30 East Rutherford. 37-30 East Rutherford leads East Lincoln right now.
That wasn't over the back. Okay.
Bad over the back. Jack was out of bounds, so they missed 2 calls within a half a second.
So the free throw was missed, but Forest Hills gets their own rebound and throws the ball away, but it's saved
by the big man.
Kicked all the way across to Tyson. He puts up the shot. Trails the 3.
That might be a backbreaker there for Shelby right now here in the first half. 24-11, the three-pointer is good. Forest Hill's a pretty good team overall. Not the best basketball team I've seen. Shelby just playing bad right now. Jahari Mitchell's out. They're going to bring in Deshaun Christopher into the ball game.
And Mitchell's going to take a seat after a bad shot. He sure did out. You know how some people take the shot, you can feel it when it comes out of your hand. It's just a bad shot. I think it was that one. I think that was one. Looked like he almost alligator armed it.
And Jahari's sitting there arguing with the coach for a minute. He just needs to calm down, let it go, get back in the game. Shelby settle down here. Ball thrown out of bounds. Jack Hollyfield. Contact. 24-11 though.
I don't think many people want to keep making contact with Hollyfield on that. That's a pretty stout boy. Shelby's just got to stay composed and hopefully in the second can hold out to the second half, maybe make this game a little bit more close on the scoreboard. That was a foul as number 3.
Rory missed the 3 missed the 3 in the corner. George got the rebound, and they called the foul on the rebound, so George actually gets a 1-and-1 off that. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Hunter. When you get a foul on the other side of the basket, kids don't realize a lot of times those are free throws. So if Shelby's having trouble scoring, now you're giving them free shots. The clock stopped. Plenty of time still on the clock. They make a 7-0 run here.
Well, Shelby's got to play hard-nosed defense right now, of course, but they've got to find some sort of rhythm on offense. They have to. As
George hits the free throw, cuts the lead in half. 24.
I know you said they like to play street ball almost, where it's kind of out of control and wacky, but there's a time where it's too out of control.
Yep.
They're throwing the ball out of bounds. It's hitting them in the hands, and they're thinking about, like in football, you got to catch it before you move, and they're letting it hit their hands, and Forest Hill's just jumping all over them with the speed that they have on defense.
Free throw good, 24-13. Richardson back in the game for Forest Hill's a point guard, being guarded by Deshaun Christopher, top of the key. Christopher gives a little pressure, pick. Jack stands still. Charge. Jack's third charge of the game. Holyfield. He's the only one that seems right now, Hunter, to be in his own game right now. You know what I mean?
He's playing good defense right now. That's really what Shelby needs. Because here's the thing. Right now you're down 11 points. You got to try and chip back at it. I'm not saying that they have to make up all 11 points, but at halftime, definitely get in there. At least you got to knock it down to single digits if you are still behind. And then you got to talk in halftime and say, what kind of adjustments can we make? And great teams make adjustments.
Coach Holyfield is a really good coach. He does good on adjustments, so I will say that. We do have Deshaun Christopher in the ballgame right now. That's good news for Shelby. They need some type of a scoring threat on the floor right now. And Mitchell is struggling, and so they're going to bring in Christopher. Running their motion offense. Christopher, top of the key, shoots a 3, but it's blocked. He wants the foul. Everybody looking to the sideline. Drive, loses it. Tyson got away with a travel, I think. Swings it over. Big man comes in, goes straight down over him. That's the 4th charge that Jack Holyfield has got. He's asking the coach, he's asking his dad, he wants to run box. Jack, that's the 4th charge, Hunter. 4 charges in one half.
What was it? There was
Jack Holyfield.
There was a kid from Wisconsin who took like 5 or 6 charges in one game, in a college game, and every time he took one, the crowd went wild.
Yep.
So this could be one of those games where, hey, his defensive presence right now might be a little bit of life that Shelby needs to look towards.
Jack Holyfield has got 4 turnovers alone against the Shelby defense. Ball's lost from Elijah Borders. He wants a foul from the referee. Says no. They're not calling it. You can reach as much as you want. There's no rule on reaching right now.
Well, and if that's the case, if I was Shelby, I would test that rule.
But see, that's usually how Shelby plays right now, and they need to do that. They need to step up and start playing tough. Down 11, still in the ball game. 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Borders can take that ball if he wants it. Doesn't, backs off. Beelan looking for something to go, nowhere to go. Over to Blakeney. Blakeney, the 6'7" guy, being guarded by Deshaun Christopher. Christopher waiting for him to take a dribble anywhere near him so he could steal it.
Rory, this is the one you really got to watch.
And Isaiah Bass fouls him at the top of the key. And but he'll go to the free throw line for 1-on-1 though. So that's a foul top of the key type thing. Elijah Borders going to come out. Hillman come in. Both the Shelby point guards have had a little trouble playing tonight against Forest Hills. 24-13. Last score we had, East Rutherford was leading over East Lincoln in Denver, 37-30. Got an 11-point lead here in Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. This is a Foston Pharmacy free throw. We haven't had any Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory Slam Jam of the Night. We had an attempt from Forest Hills.
We've had 2 attempts. We had an attempt from Shelby. Both of them were missed.
Yep. Forgot about that one. So 2. The cheese fell off two pizzas, Hunter. Free throw good from Rory.
Free pizza then.
26-23, 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Hillman swings it to Jack. Jack calls for it. Free throw good. He was calling for that, Hunter. Calling for it. And he's got that free throw shot down. He gets no respect out there. And he's got a great shot from the free throw line. Good play there. Tyson, pull-up jumper. Hillman in his face. No good. Rebound off to Jack Hollyfield. Off in and running. Shelby. And Hollyfield turns it over, though. 24 in the layup, and he's fouled and good. Tyson with the lay-in and good.
And see, I don't agree with that foul either. I've seen more contact all night than what I saw right there as he was driving to the basket.
That was a weak call. Weak call. Weak call, Steve DeGree. I said weak call.
That was. If you've seen how actively these hands have been on both sides of the ball defensively, that was nothing. Yeah. That was nothing.
Free throw. No
ball
good.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. No good.
Jaquan George pulls down his 4th rebound of the half. Hillman in the corner. Double team finds Hollyfield. He takes the free throw shot. Good. Somebody came to play today. That's Jack Hollyfield. He's got, I think, four points, 4 rebounds, and four charge calls.
He's got 6 points.
6 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 charge calls.
Right now, he's 3 for 3 on his shots. Young man, you got to stay down, but they were able to miss the shot.
Beelan misses. Christopher pulls down the rebound, goes behind his back, top of the key, looking for somewhere to go, pulls up the jumper. No good.
That was an out-of-control shot. That was an out-of-control shot. Shelby, you got to breathe a little bit when you get past half court. Don't get so flustered.
Rory fakes, drives to the lane, and that's just a bad foul. You can't foul the free throw shooter. Good sportsmanship there by Trey Beelan. I just want to mention that for the Forest Hill Yellow Jackets. He just helped Jack Hollyfield off the floor. And it looks like Forest Hills High School is just running out of towels.
Yes. Yes.
Jack Hollyfield, look how wet he is from behind. I mean, he is just soaked right now, and he goes.
He's giving 100% right now.
He goes to the floor every minute, so.
He's hit the floor more than anybody on the court, and half of the time it's because he's taking a charge. Just the first free throw is made by Rory. Rory right now is the leading scorer.
I bet he is. What's he got? He's got 3 threes, I know, and he's got some free throws to go with it.
Right now, let's see, he's got 11. If he hits this, it'll be 12. Yeah.
I didn't expect him to miss the way. I mean, he hit a 3 to begin the game, folks. He jumped. The defender jumped with him. He went under him and tossed the 3 up like under him style, and it went in. He looked kind of like Khalid El-Amin out here. Short, stocky point guard. 30-17, minute and a half to play. Hillman double team. Throws it to George. George ain't looking. And then Forest Hill throws it out of bounds.
Poor Hollifield's down there with his hands on his head. He's trying to coach his teammates up while they're on the court. I can see the frustration on his face. I'm watching him scream box. I guess that's a play that they have that they can run.
It's his own offense. Run the box. That's what he keeps calling. Holyfield down low. Kicks it out to Hillman. Wide open shot. No good. Rebound to Sean Christopher. He misses. Rebound Christopher. Nope, this is... Might be McCleve in there. Yep, that was McCleve, and McCleve will go to the line. So Christopher got a board. McCleve pulled down a board. He'll get a foul call. He'll go to the line for 2. Will Shelby go to the lines? Free throw good, 30-18. 18. They keep this to 10, get it to 10 by halftime, hopefully, Hunter. Something to work with. East Rutherford leads East Lincoln by 10 at halftime, Cleveland County. East Rutherford leads 49-39. Free throw up and good. 30-19.
East Rutherford leading East Lincoln. East Lincoln might have overlooked Rutherford.
I thought Rutherford would give them a run if they played well. They've got a good solid 6-7 players. They don't got much depth.
Rory in the corner shot.
If he'd have made that one.
Yeah, if he would have made that one, everything else is just a heat check.
Holyfield ends up with the ball in the corner. They call it travel. What a terrible call. I'm just sorry. They're fighting for the ball. Holyfield ends up with it, turns around and starts dribbling, and they call it travel. First of all, Hunter, what was he doing over there? There was nobody on that side of the court. I don't know what that ref is doing. I really don't.
Hey, y'all gotta communicate. Y'all gotta talk.
So Forest Hills takes the ball out under the basket. 42 seconds to play, up 11. Rory with the basketball. They say don't foul Rory, I would say. Ball off Jack Holyfield's knee, but it kicks back out to Beelan. Daquan George goes for the steal. Beelan drives. George gets it from behind, and they call a foul. Shelby's upset with a foul call. George won the steal. Still down 11, 30 seconds to play.
I'd love to see a box score right now. Fouls called for and against Shelby. Because I can tell you, it's 10 to 10. It's 10 to 10? That's it? But let me tell you something, it don't feel that way, does it? I feel like Forest Hill is at the line every drive.
Well, you're keeping the score on that. Now, just because it's 10 to 10 doesn't mean they've shot more free throws or less free throws. They might have shot 10 more free throws. George underneath. Free throw good from Beelan. He makes both of them. So Beelan 2 for 2 from the line on that. George, you get a break. Did you get those free throws?
Yeah. I'm on top of it, Kevin.
You got it.
I'm on top of it.
Listen, we're over here in the corner. I don't know what all was going on right now.
Yeah, let's hope nobody decides to start running down these steps. The last 25 seconds right now on the clock before halftime.
Christopher had it. Coach wanted him to attack, and they backed out. They did exactly what Forest Hills wanted them to do. But anyway, they'll wait for the last call. Calling for the box. Jack Holyfield's on the baseline. Hilleman, 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. McCleve drives, blocked from behind though. 2 seconds to play. See if Holyfield can get a play call or something out of bounds. Down 13 here before the half. Coming up on the halftime show, Hendricks Appliance halftime show. Inbounds to Holyfield, he kicks it out. Hillman, deep three, almost went in. We're going to halftime, 32-19. We'll be right back on KTCBroadcasting.com.
With CF Moto, you have the power to conquer more. From Rocky Creek beds to colossal mud pits to wooded mountainsides, CF Moto high-performance vehicles rip through the toughest terrain with ease. Outfitted with custom-designed, liquid-cooled 4-stroke engine and an unmatched assortment of standard features. The CF Moto ATVs and Side-X sides do more than crush trailheads. CF Moto, available now at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. For over 100 years, the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home in Falston has been providing services to families of our community with care and compassion. And now the Stamey Funeral Home has added the Cremation Center along with a new name, the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center. The Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center on Highway 182 in Falston, and the Stamey Funeral Home in Cherryville, located on Dixie Street in Cherryville, serving you with care and compassion in your time of need. Buy more, save more at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center in Shelby. Come in now and save up to $1,200 on select GE Profile appliance packages, refrigerators, dishwashers, ranges, and microwave ovens. Let Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center put a package together for you. Again, save up to $1,200 on select GE Profile appliance packages. Buy more, save more at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center. 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 on Saturday.
S&M Sports Shop is your dealer for Under Armour sports apparel in Cleveland County. Come by and see the selection of Under Armour shirts, shorts, shoes, socks, and sunglasses. S&M is also your team outfitter for all local schools in whatever sport you play. They have letter jackets for all local high schools. Plus, S&M is your headquarters for Oakley Sunglasses. For all your athletic needs, go to S&M Sports Shop. They're located at 707 South Lafayette Street in Shelby.
Attention Kmart Pharmacy customers. You are welcome at Medical Arts Pharmacy on Grover Street in Shelby and Professional Pharmacy on East College Avenue in Bowling Springs. Bring your prescription transfers to your hometown locally owned pharmacies. All you need is your prescription bottle for your transfer. So if you've been a Kmart Pharmacy customer, you are invited to transfer your prescriptions over to Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street in Shelby, and Professional Pharmacy, 139 East College Avenue in Bowling Springs. Your locally owned and operated hometown pharmacies.
The Train Comfort Specialist. He's so reliable that buses set their schedules to him. Once, he was the best man for a guy he didn't even know. He's never used a snooze button. The unstoppable Train Comfort Specialist. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Your train dealer is Forest City Heated and Air at 457 South Broadway Street in Forest City. Call 828-245-1379. Remember, it's hard to stop a train.
Hunter Yancey along with Kevin Hastings. That's me. Halftime, 32-19, Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Shelby leading on the rebound. And they're leading in turnovers. They get killed on the scoreboard right now, 13-19. Hunter, is it shooting?
What? 32?
I mean, 32. No, I'm going to say
32-19.
I'm going to say it right in a minute. 32-19. 13-19. 32-19. I mean, rebounds, I probably missed one right there for that. I think he got one. So rebounds, I've only got 2, 4, 6, 7 total rebounds for Forest Hills. And for Shelby, 15 rebounds. So almost twice as many rebounds, and are getting beat by 13 points. So what's going 7, 8, 9, 12. Dang, that's 60. That's a lot of rebounds.
But the highest scoring player right now for Shelby is Mr. Hollifield, and he's got 6. No, 8.
I'm sure.
Sorry, he's got 8. He's got 2 free throws.
One. I'm going to give him one.
He's got 2 free throws. He's not. I'm just going to be blunt with it. Besides Hollifield, Shelby's gotten no help on the scoring side.
What's our points looking like here?
Right now, okay. So you got Hollifield's got 8 because he got 2 free throws as well. Other than that, Bess has got 2. Phipps has got 3. Or no, sorry, that's Hilleman. Looks like McCleve has got some free throws that I got as well.
2. Mitchell's got.
George has got
nothing.
He's got
George
4.
Has got 4. I mean, they've all got 19 points.
That's what I'm saying. If you're asking me for the points,
so right now,
ain't a lot.
Right now, Jack Hollifield is the only basketball player they have on the court right now. If you're looking at the stat sheets, he's got 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 charge calls. He's on his pace for a triple-double with charge calls.
Charges.
And
that'll be an accomplishment.
It really would.
Do it, because right now that's the only storyline we have for Shelby. Right now it's just been all Forest Hills. Forest Hills has been faster on both sides of the court.
Yep.
And they've played they look like their heart's in it a little bit more. But like you said, there's a little bit of a mindset that's going on right now. I think Shelby is a little bit rattled, and they're not used to being rattled.
Right.
They've only lost 5 games this year, Shelby. They've only lost 1 in conference. And they haven't lost so far here in the playoffs. You said it while we were away at break. This is the hardest team that they've faced.
Yeah.
And they're rattled. They're trying to figure out how they can, break this. But I'll be completely honest, Forest Hills, even though sometimes they push it into a zone, they press on everything.
If Forest Hills hadn't hit all the threes that they did that half,
it would be closer.
It would be much closer. Look what their three-point percentage. It's got to be way up. They've only missed like 2 threes.
Yeah, they've only missed.
They've made 5.
They've missed 1, 2, 3. They've missed 4 threes. They've missed 4 threes.
They've made 5. Is that what you got? 5 threes?
Yeah.
5 of 9.
Yeah,
5 of 9.
5 of 9.
From the
5 of 9
line.
from the three-point line. And they're just so size-wise, they're kind of overwhelming at times. I'm not saying these guys are huge, like giants, tall-wise, but they're stocky boys. They've got some pretty, they're built really well, and they're so strong when they take it to the basket. They take it to the basket every time, and that's where Shelby's they're not. They're settling for too many jump shots. They are settling for too many jump shots. Shelby so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're 1 for 9 from the three-point line. They're 1 for 9. Usually if that's happening, if I was a coach, I'd say, guys, you got to drive the lane a little bit. If you can drive the lane, then you can kick it out.
1 for 9 from 3 is a normal night for Shelby. I know you're not used to seeing them. So that doesn't really bother them as much. What bothers them is them being 5 for 9 because that's 12 points.
Yeah.
And they're down 13. So the problem is, if they make 2 and the other team misses 2, we're all at the same spot.
Well, I know that what you're saying. I haven't seen Shelby enough. They probably don't care that they're that bad from 3 right now.
They actually don't.
But they probably should think about something different because you're 1 from 9 and the other team is 5 for 9 from 3. That's 15 points.
The same thing happened in the last game. It might have even been 1 for 9 as well. It was 1 or 2 for 9. It was bad. Jason Sane did the game with me. And we talked that whole game about how maybe they need to stop shooting threes. They did second half, shut it down, and they end up winning. So
that's what I'm saying. Right now, and see, I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying they need to drive the lane more. Right. They need to stop settling not just for jump shots. They're bad jump shots.
Yeah,
they're contested every time. We saw 2 or 3 air balls by Shelby guards just because as soon as it's catch and shoot. Yep. And they're already not hitting all night. They're waiting for one to sink in, so they're like, okay, maybe I'm feeling it now.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that, buddy, because when you miss this, right now, Forest Hills off of every Shelby miss is almost converting 2 points. So you got to be a little bit more efficient if you're Shelby. And I think defensive-wise, you got to bring just as much intensity on the defensive side as Forest Hills has.
Yeah.
They have been in Shelby's space.
And you play in 10, yes. You have no reason not to. The only problem is you just can't foul too much because you can't touch Rory.
No,
he's going to get.
No,
all right, we're going to get a break. We'll be right back and for the start of the 3rd quarter on KTC broadcast.
Come see the all-new Professional Pharmacy, now in the new location at 128 North Main Street in Bowling Springs. Come shop their newer and larger pharmacy showroom and use their convenient drive-through window. And as always, you'll receive friendly hometown service. Since 1998, Professional Pharmacy in Bowling Springs has been providing you with efficient and fast service to meet all of your medication needs. Make the all-new Professional Pharmacy your pharmacy. Now in the new location at 128 North Main Street in Bowling Springs. And be sure to like them on Facebook too. Call 704-434-9897 today.
Lexington is 5 for 9. Shelby's 1 for 9. Shelby's 1 for 9. All right, welcome back to Forest Hills. Marcus Barnett's in the house, Bessemer City Yellow Jackets. Right there, one of the top leading scorers in Bessemer City history right here. Can't sit there, Marcus. Can't sit there. You're going to get kicked out in a minute. The cops going to come over and make her leave. It's halftime. Halftime scores on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. East Rutherford up 49-39 at East Lincoln, and Shelby down 32-19 here at Forest Hills. So, Hunter?
Yeah. Talk to me about it.
I think Shelby just needs to play their game. I've seen enough here to not see enough for me to panic as far as what Shelby normally does. They're just the big stat we talked. They're 1 of 9 for 3, and the other team's 5 of 9 for 3.
And this is another thing. This isn't a stat. Their emotions need to calm down. Shelby's playing so emotional. You can see it when the guards come off the floor, yelling at each other, throwing their hands up. I understand calls might not be going the way you're hoping they are, but you got to stay level-headed and just play your game.
Isaiah Best takes to the rack, and we need more of that. Has he scored tonight?
Yes, once.
So that's his
second. He's got his second bucket. He's got 4
points. Remember, he missed a dunk earlier, tried to drop step it. Turnover, that's good.
That's good. This is a good way to start if you're Shelby. We got to win the little battles right now and just fight this uphill. You're trying to dig yourself out of a pretty deep hole, and right now you got to start small.
Elijah Borders brings the ball up. He'll dribble over the corner. This is the kind of their little motion offense. Mitchell in the corner. He steps back. He drives one-on-one, takes it to rack, gets a shot blocked by Beelan. And Beelan collects the ball, and he goes the other way. Over in the corner is Richardson. 5'7", drops it into 6'7", and he lays it in for the score. For Blakeney, he lays it in. DeQuan George drives up and under, lays it in, good. Back down for Shelby. That's Shelby basketball the last 2 plays, Hunter. That's what you normal, attacking the basket, George and Bess.
Well, if it's what they're best at, why would you not try it in the first place? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You ought to look and say, we're 1 from 9 from 3. Let's switch it up and drive the lane, which is they got the rebound off the miss, and they're pushing it. George tried to go up and under, was unable to hit.
Tyson, he goes up on another. He misses. Beelan misses. Scrum for the ball. Forest Hills ends up with it to Rory. Tyson again. No good. Foul. So 5 and 4 missed layups and 24 missed a 3. For everybody trying to keep score at home. So 5 missed the first layup.
This is a very fast-paced game. If there's not any fouls on the floor, it's just physical, fast-paced basketball. It's like we're at Rucker.
3-pointer from Isaiah Bess. Now see, he's a 3-point shooter, Hunter, that when he's too close to the line, he don't make. He has to shoot, seriously, he shoots so high and so far away, he doesn't make it when he gets close to the line. So 3 from Bess.
This is the one you gotta watch. Touch foul. That was another weak touch foul after as physical as the game has been, but it's a touch foul. They fouled Rory.
That coat was so cool about 17, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
The Cowboys coat with all the rings on it.
Yeah.
Tyson, I got a hat that looks kind of like that.
Okay.
Jahari Mitchell, he don't care. If there's one person out there that don't care, it's 14. So he just shoved Beverly out of the way. Or Blakeney, I mean. Rory gives it to Richardson. He goes to Euro step, runs straight through. Fifth charge.
Fifth charge.
The 5'7", 115-pound point guard just ran over the 230-pound linebacker for the 5th time.
That's just good defense. That's just good defense.
Hey, back up. Richard trying to look at your sheet there. Even though he don't care or about us, though. That's what he said. Hey, that's what he told me. I guess I'll care about them. 34-26.
Get here on time, you can get your own stats.
3rd quarter action. Shelby trails by 8. Halftime they were down by 13, 32-19. Borders cross half court.
And see, this is what I like to see. A little bit of an offense set up, not just running up and down.
Borders right in front of us, in my lap for 3, no good. Rebound, Beelan. He's pulling down some boards from the guard position. Borders goes for the steal, and he's going to be called for a foul. A little bit too much for Borders.
Borders has taken 3 shots tonight, all of them 3-pointers, hasn't hit one.
So Hollyfield, really going to try. You talk about the offense just a second ago. The Yellow Jackets have moved into a 1-3-1 from half court. Borders playing some good defense right now. Mitchell underneath to Beelan, though. He lays it in for good in front of George on the cut. Not only is Forest Hills playing, shooting the ball well, Hunter, they're moving the ball and cutting well. Jack Hollyfield, his free throw lane jumper, no good. Rebound to Quan George. Hard as he can to the basket, no good. Rebound ends up in Tyson's hands. He finds Beelan for the dunk. Slam jam of the night for Beelan. Our first Jam & J slam dunk of the night comes courtesy of the Yellow Jackets of Forest Hills. Mitchell drives, loses it, and the ball will stay here. (38-26). Golden Lions trail. 4:30 to play, 3rd quarter. George gets it into Jack Hollyfield, gives it to Borders. Borders on the wings. He'll drive, spin, travels. That's the 3rd or 4th travel tonight for Shelby. Hollyfield, Aubrey over here talking to the referee. Shelby, 38-26. Jahari Mitchell jawing with some fans. Turnover. Bess pulls it across half court, looking for a 3, finds Borders in the corner. Borders splits the double team and promptly turns it over, but it's going to end up, it should be Shelby. Oh no, that's a terrible call. It went right off 24's leg. That was right off 24's leg. Jahari Mitchell's in a push. He's shoving and pushing with some players. Here comes the referee. Mitchell don't care. He's talking to the referee now. He better be quiet. But that ball was off 24's leg, and they gave it to him. Sitting right here in front of us, about 10 feet away. Forest Hills basketball. Referee's giving, I got the eyes on you sign. I don't know what that means. Is that official basketball call? I mean, is that, he gave him the eyes. Mitchell going to be guarding the inbound pass. Calls an offensive foul, the referee does. The push off on number 3, Jalen Huntley trying to get open. Going to be a heated ball game no matter what, I think, right here.
I think we're going to, you know, it was physical in the first half. It's about to get a little bit more physical in the second half.
Just wait till Hollyfield takes another charge or two.
Yeah, oh yeah.
38-26. Shelby trails by 12, 4 minutes to play. Inbounds to Hollyfield into the corner. They get Best working on the post. That's where he's good. Go to work, son, go to work. Isaiah's so good on the post. They need to get it to him more. He gets in love with the three-pointers. 38-28. His defender was not ready for him to just put him on the post like he just did. Put him on his hip. He's got to wait for a travel. Jahari Mitchell asked the referee for a travel. Don't call it. Big pick set on Mitchell. Timeout, Forest Hills, 30 seconds. We'll be right back on KTC.
You'll feel better with a stop at Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, Falston Pharmacy in Falston, and Allen Drug in Stanley. Come in now and ask for your locally produced elderberry syrup. It's available for both adults and children, and all 3 stores carry the popular CBD oil, and flu shots are still available. Caring for you and about you. That's Medical Center Pharmacy, 607 East Academy Street in Cherryville, Allen Drug Store, Main Street in downtown Stanley, and the Falston Pharmacy, Highway 18 North in Falston.
Welcome back to Forest Hills High School. 40-28, Shelby trails by 12 here in the third quarter. Got plenty of time. Gonna be a heated ball game, it looks like. Heated contest, pushing and shoving, all kinds of stuff. Hey, but if you want to win, you got to have some passion, don't you, Hunter? You can't.
Let me tell you something.
I love it. I
don't
care
something. Michael Jordan was a champion for a reason. Michael Jordan was a champion for a reason.
If he was here,
he played hard. He played hard. Every chance.
So that's competitive. Steve's talking about how he thinks it was an illegal pick because his arms were crossed in his chest.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Instead of down low, that's kind of a. It happened so fast I couldn't tell. Mitchell laid down on his back like he'd been sniped.
It's dangerous picking your dribble up that far out.
George floater.
Especially against Forest Hills. They close so fast.
And see, here's the thing. Most teams don't play a 1-3-1 because it's hard to play if you don't have the athletes.
They got the athletes.
It's also easy to beat if you can play it. And Shelby's going to, maybe they get into their offense, they can beat it. See, George, that's what you do. You cut. Perfect. To beat the 1-3-1, you have to attack the corners. It's like a diamond, and you have to attack it.
I'll tell you what.
George cuts the lead to 10.
George right now shooting 33% on the floor, 3 for 9.
Borders gets knocked to the ground again, and Borders gets knocked again on another pick, and then they call a push on Jack Hollyfield. It was a foul by Jack, but I mean with what they're letting go right now. East Rutherford after 3 leads 52-51. Beelan takes it up. George strips it. Jack Hollyfield on the fast break, drives, loses it. He's going to be fouled by Rory.
Yep.
Hollyfield will go to the line.
It's hard to bring down a boy that big, so you know it's a foul. That is difficult to do. I was surprised to see him honestly bring the ball up.
I thought he would pull it up at some point.
I thought he'd pull up and say, let's kind of get set, guys, but he put his head down.
Not tonight. Jack Hollyfield is being aggressive tonight. What a ball game for him.
He needs to be.
Free throw good. Jack's playing like this is his senior night, and he's a sophomore. I mean, he is playing like it's his senior night.
You got to have the heart. You got to have the heart. Sometimes it's what it takes. He's trying to will his team. He's trying to give him a boost.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Beelan. Beelan's boarding tonight. That's his 6th. And he walked. No, they called a foul on Deshaun Christopher. Oh, they called a tech on Christopher! This is terrible. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, there was no reason. What did he do? Oh, did he cuss? Steve said he cussed. Okay. He wanted the travel called. Christopher got the tech. I couldn't tell because Steve said he did. So.
He did. He did, but I will say this: that takes nothing away from the bad officiating that was. He did in fact travel. He traveled.
41-31, 2:48 to play. Jahari Mitchell checks in the game for Deshaun Christopher. They need Christopher to settle down. They're going to need him here in the fourth quarter. 40.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say 2:48 here in the third period. 42-31. Forest Hills on top of Shelby.
Alley-oop is good. Blakeney out of the timeout gets the alley-oop. Up 44-31, 13-point lead now for Forest Hills. Jahari Mitchell across half court, over to Borders. Borders backs it out, 44-31, up 13. Borders to Mitchell. George in the corner. He thinks about it, swings it around. Jack Hollyfield wants him to come to him. George is going to drive hard. He's hit and fouled. That'll be the 5th foul on the Yellow Jackets of Forest Hills. 13-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Getting down to the nitty-gritty time. Shelby needs to cut this to under 10 before the fourth quarter, really. Mitchell's back out, McCleave in. Last score we got from Denver, East Rutherford up 1 after 3. Borders being guarded by Rosie. He can blow by him if he wants. He does. Hollyfield sets the pick. Borders, floater, off the rim, no good. Jack Hollyfield ends up with a rebound. He's fouled and will go to the line for 2. Hollyfield's 6th rebound of the night. Just battling. Pretty good ball game so far. It's been intense. It's a pretty not great officiating, I'll say that.
I'll say it. I'm not scared. It ain't good. It's not good. But I'm not biased. I haven't seen either one of these teams play at all, and this is just not good officiating.
I've never seen any of these actual referees at all in my life, so I can't make any comments. Holyfield makes the free throw. 44-33, lead cut to 11. Borders runs into his coach Holyfield out of bounds, trying to chase the defender. Rory swings it over. Back out to Beelan. He'll take the 3. Good. Trey Beelan, the senior, the lefty, knocks down the 3. Borders across half court. It just seems like Shelby don't know what they're going to do with the ball, do they? Jack Highfield goes up strong, loses it, turns it over. Beelan goes up for the layup, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line by Dequan George. Sorry, Dequan. Deshaun sitting over next to me. Dequan with a foul. 14-point lead now for Forest Hills. Beelan goes to the line. He's probably been, I would say, the best overall player tonight for...
Overall, yeah, not just the spot-up shooter like we've seen with Rory.
He's leading them in rebounding. So he's doing a little bit of everything. Got a really good shot. That ball was spinning from the free throw line like crazy. Christopher gets back into the ball game after he was taken out after the technical foul. He'll get Christopher out of the game for a minute. Sean will come down here and get some rest. He went for the big block a minute ago. Didn't get it. Got called for the foul. Free throw's good. Down 16. I wanted him to get it under 10. Now they just...
This is a problem. That's been a problem for Shelby tonight. They just picked their dribble up.
Yep. Good pass. J.J. McCleave can't handle it. He goes out of bounds. Splitting the defense. Shelby just looks disheveled tonight, Hunter. It's just not...
They're frustrated.
Yep.
I can see it. They're frustrated. And they're letting their emotions get the best of them.
Just got to catch the ball. Just do the basics. If they do the basics, they'll get back in this game. Forest Hills isn't just dominating like they can't stay with them. They're hitting their shot in. isn't it right now? Tyson drives, kicks it to 23. I haven't said his name much tonight. That's Keyshawn Tyson, not Nashon. So Keyshawn Tyson gets his first bucket, I think, maybe. Is it? Holyfield with the basketball. McCleave in the corner for 3, misses. Holyfield with a steal underneath to Best, and he goes up and he'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. So McCleave missed bad. Forest Hills ended up with a rebound, and Shelby got
first free throw
attempt. Just ripped it.
This is his first free throw attempts on the night. It's the first one.
51-34. How many points Best got? 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10?
He's got 10.
11 points now for Isaiah Best. 51-35. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Shelby trails by 16. Borders on the defense. Tyson. I better give him the jump ball on that.
Yeah,
Great defense by Elijah Borders. Tyson tried to spin on him. He wrapped him up. Jump ball will stay there, though. Yeah, Steve, he might have traveled before the jump ball, but refs give him the jump ball. Shelby's in the bonus. Well, both teams are. Next foul for either one of them. Forest Hill inbounds it, and they call a foul on Holyfield, even though Tyson pushed off to get the ball. They called a foul on Jack. And that would be a free throw. And that's where those fouls are key. That's the 3rd time that Shelby has fouled a player for Forest Hills tonight, and they've been nowhere near, they weren't even shooting, and they get free throws from it. So you just can't foul away from the basket. Free throw up, no good.
Ball don't lie, wasn't a foul, he went over him.
Holyfield collects the
that's
rebound.
all I got to say.
That's what Rasheed Wallace said.
Ball don't lie.
The GOAT. Probably my favorite Tar Heel of all time. Christopher shoots the jumper, misses. McCleave gets the rebound, but it's knocked out of his hands, and it'll stay Shelby basketball. So Christopher missed the jumper. McCleave got the board, but the ball was smacked out of his hands and ended up going out of bounds. Subs now for Forest Hills. Hadn't said too many subs tonight. That's number 11, Dylan Wright in the ball game, a junior, 5'9". With 2 seconds left, Isaiah Bass hits the 3. From half court Best for 3. It's good. We'll be back on KTC broadcast.
Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory is Shelby's favorite locally owned family pizza restaurant. Come and see why. Jammin' Jay's features a pizza buffet and salad bar. And they've got a fantastic game room. Call for information on birthday parties. 704-600-6182. And now Jammin' Jay's has gluten-free pizza with any topping. Also on the menu is vegan cheese pizza with any topping and even liver mush pizza. Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory, 1011 Grove Street, just off Highway 74 bypass behind the Golden Corral in Shelby. That's Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory. Come see the all-new Professional Pharmacy, now in the new location at 128 North Main Street in Bowling Springs. Come shop their newer and larger pharmacy showroom and use their convenient drive-through window. And as always, you'll receive friendly hometown service. Since 1998, Professional Pharmacy in Bowling Springs has been providing you with efficient and fast service to meet all of your medication needs. Make the all-new Professional Pharmacy your pharmacy. Now in the new location at 128 North Main Street in Bowling Springs. And be sure to like them on Facebook too. Call 704-434-9897 today.
All right, Hunter Yancey, Kevin Hastings here in Forest Hills High School, where Isaiah Best just hit a 3 at the buzzer. Shelby keeps the ball to start the 4th quarter, 51-38. They need Best to get hot probably here in the 4th quarter, save their season. Best drives off the glass and good. He's got 16 points now and off and running. Shelby cuts the lead to 11 now. Here's the full court press. Borders, Garden Richardson. Every foul is a free throw now for both teams, so you got to be careful. You don't want to foul Rory. He's got the ball in the corner. He's trapped. Isaiah Best trying to get it out to Blakeney, and they foul Blakeney. Does Jack Holyfield, so Blakeney will go to the line. that 4 on Jack? 4th foul on Jack. He's drawn 5 charges tonight.
That's a stat of itself. That's a stat. That's the key stat of the game.
Oh, definitely. My player to watch tonight has been non-existent. Deshaun Christopher, no points tonight. If he had points tonight right now, Hunter, it'd be a tie ball game. Free throw good from Blakeney. Next shot for Blakeney. No good. Rebound to Quan George. 12-point lead. Here comes Deshaun Christopher. He's got to get going. Christopher spins back out. Finds Holyfield in the middle. Swings it to Best. Best to Borders in the corner. Borders steps out. Borders going to be out there. He's got to shoot it. He just can't get the ball and be out there just to dribble. Isaiah Best pulls the deep 3. No good. Rebound Blakeney. The big man brings down the board. Swings it up to Beelan. Beelan to Rory. Rory almost airballs it. Barely got the bottom of the rim and the ball go out of bounds. Shelby basketball. Usually don't want even him to get the shot off into the air ball. Sean Christopher, Elijah Borders, Isaiah Bass in the ball game. Down 12. Borders for 3. Good. He can shoot that well. He should have been shooting his corner shot the whole game. He's got it over here a couple times right in front of us. Down 9. Shelby, 6:45 to go. Borders playing defense. Please be careful, don't get a foul. He gets the steal. Borders is off and running. Foul from behind, no call. It's in though. Shelby cuts the lead to 7. Here we go, folks. 6:30 to play. Lions in the ball game. Cross half court. It's Tyson. Tyson loses the ball. Borders with a steal. He's off and running again. Euro step, chest bump, no call. Borders with his own rebound. Goes up strong. No, rebound missed again, and off goes Forest Hills. Borders missed 2 layups. Tyson misses on the other end, but Beelan with the put timeout on the floor. We'll be right back on KTC Broadcasting.
Smiles are the specialty at Family Dentistry in Shelby. Dr. Stroud, Wilson, Thompson, and McCurry invite you in for all of your dental needs, from preventive care to cosmetic dentistry, from crowns and bridges to root canals and implants. For your appointment, call 704-482-3281 or visit the website at shelbydentist.net. Yes, smiles are the specialty at Family Dentistry in Shelby, located at 416 West Warren Street in Shelby. Kids love them. Hey, and you will too. Buy more at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center in Shelby. Come in now and save up to $1,200 on select GE profile appliance packages, refrigerators, dishwashers, ranges, and microwave ovens. Let Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center put a package together for you. Again, save up to $1,200 on select GE profile appliance packages. Buy more, save more at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center. 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 on Saturday.
A 4-point swing right before that timeout. Shelby could be down by 5. And Elijah Borders gets 2 chances, point blank, and misses.
Yeah.
Forest Hills gets the rebound and goes the other way. Shelby's got the ball down 9 though. See if they can get a play run out of the break. Borders, top of the key. Baseline, Christopher gets a shot blocked by Blakeney. Rebound to Nason Tyson. He loses it. Oh, they call a foul on Borders. So he'll go to the line. 1-1. 54-45. Forest Hill with a 9-point lead. Man, I thought Shelby was about to get within 5 there on that. Could have been a big, big game. Instead, the lead's now to 9. Forest Hill's got a chance to make it 10. They do. Now a chance to make it 11 with this free throw. Just need another quick run, Hunter. Get it cut down to 5. Put some pressure. They just got to put pressure on Forest Hills. Free throw good, 11-point ball game. Subs in the game now for Forest Hills. I tell you who Blakeney kind of looks like. He looks like a mini Hassan Whitesides.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like him. Isaiah Bess. Near the three-point line, drives, layup, good. Best got to get aggressive here in the fourth quarter. They need his offense. 56-47, they cut the lead to 9. Tyson on the wing to Beelan. Beelan to Blakeney. Back to Beelan. Beelan guarded by George. Gives a jab step, gets by, but he's stripped. Elijah Borders is off and running. Best had the strip. Borders looking for someone to help him, nowhere to go, backs it out. Swings it over to George, who drops it back to Isaiah Best, almost loses it across half court. Best was about to take that three, he wanted it. He'll take this one from way downtown, no good. Rebound ends up in Keyshawn Tyson's hand. Shelby down 9 still. Three-pointer good from Beelan, he cancels back. That's a good ball player right there, Hunter.
Yeah, it is.
Elijah Borders looking for the drive, drops it into Best. Best is underneath, caught no man's land, and he throws it into the crowd for the turnover. Best threw a no-look behind the back, trying to get out of the lane. He'd been in there for about 3 or 4 seconds. They didn't call. Bad, probably a bad three-point shot to play before. So Best 2 great plays in a row, then 2 bad plays in a row, but it's okay. We're down 12 now. Got to make some stops, get some rebounds. The big thing is when they get when they get the fast break stuff, they got to capitalize.
Yeah.
And they're not capitalizing.
I wouldn't be, if you get the fast break, you got to go up to the basket every time because it's almost automatic you're going to the free throw line, even if he breathes on you right now because of the foul situation.
Right, and there's not enough time on the clock not to be.
Exactly. Take the freebies. You can't foul here, though.
Tyson for 3. Good. That might be a dagger for the Shelby Golden Lions season right there, Hunter. Down 15 now. About a minute and a half ago, they could have had it. Now they're down 15. Borders drives, misses. He gets his own rebound again, finds Christopher, who gets his first basket. Timeout. We'll be right back. KTC.
Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory is Shelby's favorite locally owned family pizza restaurant. Come and see why. Jammin' Jay's features a pizza buffet and salad bar. And they've got a fantastic game room. Call for information on birthday parties. 704-600-6182. And now Jammin' Jay's has gluten-free pizza with any topping. Also on the menu is vegan cheese pizza with any topping and even liver mush pizza. Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory, 1011 Grove Street, just off Highway 74 bypass behind the Golden Corral in Shelby. That's Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory.
30-second timeout from Shelby. Shelby be shooting 2 free throws from here on out. That's the good news. Bad news is they're down 13, and they don't have the ball. They really don't want to foul number 30. About everybody on the Forest Hills team has been good at shooting free throws so far. Tyson will bring the ball up against Deshaun Christopher. Christopher putting pressure on him. Down 13. They're trying to get a 5-second call. He's just going to dribble around that long. Christopher's been on him, close to him for at least 5 seconds. No call. Beelan swings it over to Rory. Rory is just doing nothing but reaching and reaching and reaching and reaching. And, of course, they're going to call the foul on him.
Oh, yeah.
And Rory, the best free throw shooter, goes to the line. That's the one person you don't want to do that on. I know Best is guarding him, I guess, because he's so long, but not working out right now. Down 13 is the Golden Lions. And he's getting 2 free throws. Sorry about that. Not Shelby getting 2 free throws. They're getting 2 free throws. Had that mixed up. 63-49, Shelby. 14-point. They miss. Beelan gets the rebound. George didn't block out. Beelan goes back up strong and scores. Trey Beelan going to be the MVP of this game if the Yellow Jackets end up winning for them. Holyfield up underneath. Hook shot. Good. Holyfield's been on point all night for the Shelby Golden Lions. He's playing like it's his last senior night. Borders guarding Tyson. Pressure on him. They call the foul up top, and Tyson will go to the line for 2 free throws. Foul, 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 top of the key. Little jawing in there from Blakeney and Deshaun Christopher. 4th foul on Shelby's. I guess that Christopher, he's still jawing with Blakeney at the free throw line. Free throw, Tyson. Good. The other Tyson enters the ball game. 23 and 24. Keyshawn and Ashawn. Free throw from Nashawn is good. 16-point lead, 3 minutes to go here in Forest Hills. Shelby turns it over immediately. Elijah Borders, then Best steals it. Christopher, nice little pump fake, up and under and good. 14-point lead. Shelby's got to make some stops, get some turnovers. There's Beelan with the basketball, top of the key now, being guarded by Isaiah Best. Goes right through Holyfield. He tries to get the charge. Refs ain't going to call it. They're ready to go home. They've called everything else tonight. Now they're going to swallow the whistle, I guess. 16-point lead. Borders with a three. No good. Tipped around. Best with a rebound. He drives. He misses it. No foul called. Holyfield goes up strong. He scores. 14-point lead now. 2 minutes to play. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Tyson, I was about to say, holy Christmas, if they don't call that travel, I'm going to walk on the floor right now and call it myself. He fell down, turned around, took 2 more steps, and finally the ref decided to call the travel, Hunter. Let's see the ref. They need more towels. I've never seen so many towels used in a basketball game. Principals are out here, referees. No, not a single towel boy in sight.
Yeah, they usually got the younger kids out here running towel boy, but they don't have anybody.
That's the principal right there in the pink. I already tell somebody a minute ago. Some of the Shelby faithful trying to sneak out of here before traffic gets back. Got about an hour and a half drive back to Shelby tonight, I imagine. Final East Lincoln goes on a run and wins by 9. Trailed the whole game, wins by 9. No such luck here, it's looking like. 14-point Shelby trails with 2 minutes to go. George takes it straight to the rack. No good. Jack Holyfield tries to get the rebound and then gets the tie up. Jump ball. So East Lincoln will play next Saturday night in Hickory on WLON. Friday night we'll have...
They need a towel again.
Friday night we'll have baseball. And Charlotte Hornets basketball. We'll have Hornets basketball on WCSL. And then Hunter will be there tweeting the games. You follow Hunter there on KTC broadcast and tweeting the games.
Friday night, right?
Friday night.
Yeah.
Saturday we'll have basketball. East Lincoln and Hickory for to go to the state championship in the Western Regional Finals. East Lincoln won. Yep. Bess is fouled at the line. Final score on that was East Lincoln 74, East Rutherford 65 for you folks keeping score at home. They got a short drive home tonight, don't they?
Yeah.
Unlike Hunter and I.
Yes. Exactly right.
We might have to get some pizza and a beverage at Top Golf. Play around. I got my card on me, Hunter.
Play around.
I got my card. 1:46 to play. Shelby trails 13. Free throw good from Isaiah Best. Chance to cut it to 12. Good. 12-point lead. 1:46 to play. Shelby's got to put on the ball. Here comes Borders to guard Huntley. Huntley with a... Now that's definitely charged. The 6th charge call of the night for Jack Holyfield. He's got how many points?
Jack Holyfield tonight's got. He's got 15.
Checking in is Tyson. We've got more towels. Holyfield has officially washed the floor tonight. He's wiped off the floor.
He's hit it enough.
It is as clean as it can get. Jack Holyfield has perspired everywhere. Now Forest Hills will be up in will be playing East Lincoln Saturday night. Okay? So East Lincoln will get a look at this Forest Hills unit up in Hickory. So East Lincoln will have the short drive, and Forest Hills will have the long drive tomorrow, next Saturday night. East Lincoln's going to have their hands full with this Forest Hills unit.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Borders. Holyfield to George. George with the lay-in, good. Timeout. We'll be right back. KTC 10-point lead for Forest Hills.
On to Professional Pharmacy, now in the new location at 128 North Main Street in Bowling Springs. Come shop their newer and larger pharmacy showroom and use their convenient drive-through window. And as always, you'll receive friendly hometown service. Since 1998, Professional Pharmacy in Bowling Springs has been providing you with efficient and fast service to meet all of your medication needs. Make the all-new Professional Pharmacy your pharmacy, now in the new location at 128 North Main Street in Bowling Springs. And be sure to like them on Facebook too. Call 704-434-9897 today.
Right. Minute 24 to play back at Forest Hills. Got a 10-point lead. It's doable. Duke's done it before.
It's doable. It's doable.
But they have shot clocks.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. You got to play almost flawless right now for the next minute 24.
Forest Hills the inbound. Shelby playing deny defense. That's 5 seconds. That's 5. That's 5. That's it. Yes, it is. Turnover. Good job defensively from the Golden Lions. Ref counted to 6, Hunter. I started yelling at 5 if anyone else was paying attention.
Trust me. Everybody listening knew you were counting to 5.
Oh, good defense from the Golden Lions. Turnover. Isaiah Bess being guarded by Tyson, looking for a room to take the 3. Nowhere to go. He's going to drive. They're going to call something underneath, a hold, I guess. But he'll go to the free throw line for 1-and-1 at least.
They got a chance. Cut it to single digits right now. They got to hit your free throws, though. Got to hit your free throws.
All right, Isaiah. .75 seconds to play. Shelby trails by 10. Bess at the line. Free throw. Up and no good. Hit the rim 3 or 4 times and rolled off.
Still got a chance to make it single-digit game. All you got to do is hit the next one.
Bess has the ball in his hands. 1 dribble, 1 spin. Free throw. Good. 9-point lead. 1:15 to play. 2 free throws for everybody. Turnover again. Beelan throws it away. Shelby basketball.
Great defense right now by Shelby. Fantastic defense.
I want to see a Daquan George and one right here. Take it to the rack. Force them to foul you, Daquan. Let's see. Deshaun Christopher's in the ball game. Borders in the ball game. Bess and Jack Holyfield. Borders. Back door to Christopher. He goes up strong. Fouled. No, they don't call it. No, and 1. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. KTC. The score's been cut to 7.
Winter weather can be rough on your car. Now, we've always thought of S&R Auto Sales in Shelby as your pre-owned vehicle headquarters, but don't forget about the S&R Auto Sales detail shop. Pickup and delivery is available. Take it from me. They'll do the best job ever, inside and out. For your next vehicle, see S&R Auto Sales in Shelby and keep your car looking great with a visit to the S&R Auto Sales detail shop, both located at 417 South Post Road in Shelby.
We're here because your mother doesn't trust anyone else. Your daughter just got her license. Your son needs a dependable car for school. Or maybe you just appreciate honesty, which is exactly what you get at Classic Ford of Shelby. Whether shopping for one of our 200 new Fords in stock or one of our quality pre-owned vehicles starting as low as $3,000, you get honest service at a hometown price. Welcome to our family. Classic Ford of Shelby, the hometown store that gives you more.
Steve tells me that he's a defensive specialist. So in the ball game right now is Deleon Harper.
Defense.
He's going to guard the point guard, Richardson. Richardson gets it, and he was just getting there to foul immediately. That's what he was supposed to do, and he did.
Yep. That's exactly what he did.
And he comes right back out. So they kind of let him catch it, and then they fouled him, Hunter. So that was the strategy. I'm telling you, watch Coach Holyfield in his last minutes. This is his domain right here. He got a chance to coach, make some calls. Shelby's down 7. They need a miracle. The miracles happen.
Down 7 with 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter.
Richardson to the line for 2. Free throw up and good.
Richardson's only gotten points from the free throw line tonight.
All 4. Is he 4 or 5?
No, yeah, he's 4 for 5.
4 for 5 from the line is Richardson. 5'7", about 122 pounds, I would guess. Misses the free throw to Quan George with the rebound. Here comes the lines. George, cross half court, behind the back, all the way up, scoop, no good. Rebound is Rory, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. And Jack Holyfield gets his 5th foul. So Holyfield fouls out. Shelby's down 8. George did everything he could to score there, but Hunter, you can't be Michael Jordan every time. He went up and under, spin.
He tried to put a little bit of English on that ball when he put it up, but he had to have reverse on it. He had to have a lot of reverse spin on it from the angle he went.
Shelby's down 8. Holyfield fouls out. Final stat line, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 6 charges. Free throw good from Rory. You about know that's going to happen.
Yeah.
He don't miss. 9-point lead for Forest Hills. Free throw, no good. They're getting at least one miss every time. Isaiah Bass, cross half court, looking for a jumper. Finds Christopher. Jump stop in the lane, floater, good. Timeout, Holyfield again. We'll be right back. KTC broadcast.
We're here because your mother doesn't trust.
You'll feel better with a stop at Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, Falston Pharmacy in Falston, and Allen Drug in Stanley. Come in now and ask for your locally produced elderberry syrup. It's available for both adults and children. And all 3 stores carry the popular CB oil, and flu shots are still available, caring for you and about you. That's Medical Center Pharmacy, 607 East Academy Street in Cherryville, Allen Drug Store, Main Street in downtown Stanley, and the Falston Pharmacy, Highway 18 North in Falston. They've done it. Weston Sales in Vail is North America's #1 Coyote dealer. Now listen up. I didn't just say #1 in Carolina. I didn't say just #1 in the United States. I said #1 Coyote dealer in North America. Come to Weston Sales in Vail and find out why. It's time for you to get ahead of the pack and get a new Coyote from Weston Sales in Vail. Ask about their 6-year unlimited hour warranty and a free loader with qualifying tractors. Weston Sales, 110 North Highway 18 in Vail, #1 in North America.
Welcome back to Forest Hills High School. Shelby trails by 7, 46 seconds to play in the ball game.
Hard-nosed defense and, efficient offense. It's doable, but, it's an uphill battle.
I don't know how many fouls Holyfield's got or Shelby's got to give, but they're trying to let the point guard get. Oh, my goodness. Blakeney gets it wide open, and he'll get the dunk. He was left alone. Nobody guarded him. The tallest man on the court just walked down the middle of the court and dunked it. Nobody guarded the tallest man on the court. Christopher goes up strong. He's fouled. I can hear it from here. They don't call it. And he asked for the foul. He's right. He was fouled. I can hear it from here, and I have headphones on. So Forest Hill's going to the line to finish this game off. 73-64, they lead. You can hear the DJ cranking it up. If you're listening at home, Hunter Yancey does have his Braves hat on tonight. What do you mean by that? I know Carson don't have his on. I just know that's a fact. Right now, Carson Dockery is not wearing a Braves hat. 26 seconds to play. First free throw from Beelan's good. Second free throw, Beelan hit 2 free throws. 25 seconds to go, 75-64. Christopher goes up for the dunk, gets a shot blocked by Blakeney. Rebound from McCleve and puts it back and scores. So McCleve gets the putback. We'll be right back on KTC Broadcast.
It's time to get that preseason lawnmower checkup at Shelby Hardware. Come in and let Doug Robbins get your mower ready for spring. Don't wait, or it'll be too late. And check out the line of Echo Power equipment, including blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws, plus Echo Bearcat pressure washers, generators, and wood chippers. Get ready for spring with a stop at Shelby Hardware, 506 South Lafayette Street in Shelby.
Welcome back to Forest Hills High School down in Marshville. Sounds wet.
Yeah.
75-66. Shelby trails by 9. Sean Christopher telling his seniors, get their heads up, don't cry. Juan George trying to hold it together. Plays with so much emotion. J.J. McCleve on the court. Elijah Borders is just a sophomore. Deshaun Christopher, the junior, walking around telling them to keep their chins up. That's just awesome. What leadership from the junior. Watch this Shelby team next year. He's got everybody coming back except for maybe 2 or 3 seniors here, not too many. And Rory gets the inbound pass.
14.6 seconds left here in this game.
Hopper got in the ball game too there. He's a senior. I expect Hillman to get in just a moment.
Yeah.
Along with Ryan Mitchell. Shelby will be returning 4 of their 5 starters next year, along with Deshaun Christopher. Free throw good from Rory. 10-point lead for Forest Hills. One thing people always forget, no matter how good a season you have, Hunter, almost every team ends their season with a loss.
Yeah.
In every sport. Rory makes the free throw.
Every team except one.
Yep. Well, there's a few losing teams that don't make the playoffs. And the asterisks. Had to squeeze the asterisks in there. 14 seconds to play.
Yeah.
Elijah Borders and Shelby down 11. McCleve, he'll take the quick 3. No good. Rebound by Tyson, and that'll do it. Final score, 77-66 from Forest Hills. We'll be back for the post-game scoreboard show brought to you by the Classic Ford of Shelby. We'll be right back on KTC Broadcasting.
With CF Moto, you have the power to conquer more. From rocky creek beds to colossal mud pits to wooded mountainsides, CF Moto high-performance vehicles rip through the toughest terrain with ease. Outfitted with custom-designed, liquid-cooled 4-stroke engines and an unmatched assortment of standard features, the CF Moto ATVs and Side-X sides do more than crush trailheads. CF Moto, available now at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. For over 100 years, the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home in Falston has been providing services to families of our community with care and compassion. And now the Stamey Funeral Home has added the Cremation Center along with a new name, the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center. The Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center on Highway 182 in Falston, and the Stamey Funeral Home in Cherryville, located on Dixie Street in Cherryville, serving you with care and compassion in your time of need. Buy more, save more at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center in Shelby. Come in now and save up to $1,200 on select GE appliance packages, refrigerators, dishwashers, ranges, and microwave ovens. Let Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center put a package together for you. Again, save up to $1,200 on select GE Profile appliance packages. Buy more, save more at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center. 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 on Saturday.
S&M Sports Shop is your dealer for Under Armour sports apparel in Cleveland County. Come by and see the selection of Under Armour shirts, shorts, shoes, socks, and sunglasses. S&M is also your team outfitter for all local schools in whatever sport you play. They have letter jackets for all local high schools. Plus, S&M is your headquarters for Oakley Sunglasses. For all your athletic needs, go to S&M Sports Shop. They're located at 707 South Lafayette Street in Shelby.
Attention Kmart Pharmacy customers. You are welcome at Medical Arts Pharmacy on Grover Street in Shelby and Professional Pharmacy on East College Avenue in Bowling Springs. Bring your prescription transfers to your hometown locally owned pharmacies. All you need is your prescription bottle for your transfer. So if you've been a Kmart Pharmacy customer, you are invited to transfer your prescriptions over to Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street in Shelby, and Professional Pharmacy, 139 East College Avenue in Bowling Springs. Your locally owned and operated hometown pharmacies.
The train comfort specialist. He's so reliable that buses set their schedules to him. Once, he was the best man for a guy he didn't even know. He's never used a snooze button. The unstoppable train comfort specialist. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Your train dealer is Forest City Heated and Air at 457 South Broadway Street in Forest City. Call 828-245-1379. Remember, it's hard to stop a train.
Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff?
North Carolina thing.
Welcome back to Forest Hills High School, where the Shelby Golden Lions have fallen, and their basketball season comes to the end, 77-66 to the Forestville High School Yellow Jackets. Hunter Yancey's here counting up the scoring stats. You're listening to the Gymnasium postgame show brought to you by Classic Ford Studios, 1775 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, 704-482-6791. Give Willie Boykins and the gang a call today. I'll get that out right. Over at Classic Ford today, get you Ford trucks, you Ford Explorers, and more. We got a bunch of Flexes over there. All right, Hunter, I want to thank some of our sponsors tonight while Hunter's counting up some scores still. Like I said, you're listening to Classic Ford postgame show. Our player to watch tonight was Deshaun Christopher off the bench after hitting the game-winning shot the other night.
Yeah.
Bill Schubert hitting their pregame show. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Foston Pharmacy free throws tonight. Jam & J's Pizza Factory Slam Jams of the night. Had about 3 or 4 of those. None from Shelby, did we? Did we have any Shelby Dunks? We just missed one. Missed the one. Hendrick Supplies halftime show and stats. What was that guy yelling at?
I don't know. Someone needs to get their child. I think he's lost.
Well, what's funny, Hunter, about these events, when I went, when I transferred to a different school, we come back, we're playing a rival school. Kids like that who couldn't dribble a basketball are the ones that yell at you, tell you you stink.
You didn't.
The kid that can't dribble a basketball is the one that will yell at you and tell you how bad you stink.
A kid, you didn't play. Now, they appreciate your support, but first of all, don't yell at me. Yeah. I'm just here covering the game.
There was one kid.
I don't know, but someone needs to get their child. I think he's lost.
All right, do you got the stats?
I can say that because they're all high schoolers.
Do you got it counted up?
Yeah, I got a few stats
real quick,
that we can just go over.
Shelby actually dominated the boards tonight, 27-16, and lost by 7. Turnovers tonight, Shelby had 14 turnovers though, and Forest Hills 11. I would say that Forest Hills took care of the ball way better than Shelby did tonight. Yeah. Shelby had a lot of bad passes.
I think what has to go with that is just how hard Forest Hills played defense.
Right.
I think that's why there were more turnovers on the Shelby side than the Forest Hill side.
What I was getting at, I think there was a lot of unforced ones that they might not have, that they probably didn't need. But the turnovers and the bad shooting tonight, Hunter's going to give you the shooting stats and the scoring stats in just a minute. The three-pointers tonight, Shelby outscored big time in that facility. So, Hunter, give the post-game stats from Classic Ford.
I tallied up some of the bigger names that we had talked about tonight, the ones that obviously took a lot of the shots. Let's start with Forest Hills. Blakeney, what can we say? I mean, he's the one that they say 6'7". I think he might be maybe an inch shorter, but it doesn't matter. He had a pretty good game. He was 4 for 6 from the floor tonight. Had 10 points. He was 2 for 3 from the free throw line.
I got 4 rebounds for Blake.
Got 4 boards. I'll tell you, the one that really stood out to us was Beelan.
Yep.
Yeah, Beelan, he had a great night. 6 for 11 on the night, 19 points. 2 for 2 from the three-point line, 5 for 6 from the free throws.
8 rebounds for Beelan, too.
He was active.
Was he their leading scorer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Beelan was their leading scorer by 1 point.
Leading scorer and leading rebounder for Forest Hills, Trey Beelan.
He was their leading scorer by 1 point. And that's only because Rory finished with 18 points. 3 for 5 from the field, 9 for 10 from the free throw line.
He got a lot of free throws
bunch
there
of free throws, bunch of free throws.
All right, Hunter, let's go over the Shelby Golden Line stats.
Shelby's, the ones that I tallied up, of course, we'll give it to, we'll go over the one that played his heart off, really, is Hollifield. Hollifield, he was 5 for 6 from the field and 5 for 6 from the free throw line. He finished with 15 points on the night.
His final total stat line, folks, he's going to be our S&R Auto Sales Player of the Game. Not only did he have 15 points tonight, he pulled down 8 rebounds, and most importantly, keeping him in the game, folks. This is an amazing stat. Jack Hollifield tonight drew 6 charges, and there were probably 2 more they could have called that didn't go his way.
I agree.
He could have had 8 charges tonight. He drew 6. Jack Hollifield fouled out tonight. He also gets the Hard Award for how hard he just came out and played. He played like it was his senior night tonight, and he's a sophomore.
He did. We'll go over Best now. Best had a pretty decent night on the night. 50% from the floor, 5 for 10, 2 for 3 from the three-point line. He finished with 17 points. We also got, I tallied up, George, one of the seniors, 4 for 11 from the floor. Really struggled in the first half, but he finishes with 10 as he went 1 for 1 from the free throw line.